So the Broncos have apparently traded for Teddy Bridgewater for 6th round pick. Um, I like the player. I just don't like the money that we have to pay him. I think he's making 17 million. I don't know if they restructured his contract or whatever. But you know, I don't mind the player. I just don't like the contract. The 6th round pick is nothing. So all we have is like 8 picks in the draft. Big fucking deal. I'm not gonna watch the 6th round. This could affect the Broncos. Will they take a quarterback? I don't know, cause he's a bridge quarterback. Bridgewater. Um, and another thing, I gotta apologize to Colby Albertson. George Payton is the quarterback. George Payton is the GM. It's not John Elway. He's not pulling the strings. Cause if John Elway was the general manager, he wouldn't have taken Teddy Bridgewater because of the complexion of his skin. Because John Elway likes tall white quarterbacks. He's black, so John Elway doesn't like black quarterbacks. So yeah, so George Payton is the GM. I've said it. I apologize to Colby Albertson, but this move, I kind of like it. If we don't pick a quarterback, then this is a safe move. But the money, I don't know how much money we're gonna pay Teddy Bridgewater. Um, George Payne has brought in 3 guys from Minnesota that he helped draft. He didn't draft them by himself, guys. There's something called the GM. He was like the assistant GM. He didn't do every move. Like these guys say, "Oh, George Payne drafted these guys." He didn't draft shit. He was the assistant GM or backup GM or whatever the fuck. He didn't draft a single player. He literally didn't make a single selection. He was just helping people. Now this is his year to make selections, and hopefully it counts. Tomorrow's the draft, and we'll see what the Broncos do. Will they pick a quarterback? I think it's a little bit less likely because of Teddy Bridgewater. Now he's better than Jeff Driscoll. I want him to release Jeff Driscoll so we can at least get some money back. He's better than Brett Ripien. He has the experience. Everyone knows his year with the Saints. He went undefeated. Last year he didn't play that good because his best running back was out, and he was just not the best of player. But I'm happy we got Teddy Two Gloves. It's a good. He's a solid backup. It's gonna be a competition with Locke, and I hope we don't pick a quarterback. I hope we move back in the draft, so we can get picks back, and we can help out the team because this is a good move. I didn't want him because of the money, but I don't know. I don't fuck. The money just doesn't. The money. But if Locke goes down, they have a confident backup that like no one's gonna complain about. Um, if Locke goes down or if he gets beat I don't think Teddy Bridgewater's gonna beat him because the Locke beat him last year in the season. Yeah, I'm mixed on about it. Just the money is an issue for me, but I don't mind Teddy Bridgewater on the Broncos as a player. This is our first black quarterback since Kendall Hilton, but this is like a real quarterback, so that's funny. George Payton is the GM. John Elway's not. John Elway's not the GM. He's officially stepped down. Uh, you know, we'll see what they do in the draft. 17 million. That's something I don't like, but we'll see. Peace. Go Broncos. Can't wait till the draft. I know I'm like 5 hours behind, but I was sleeping all day, and I'm gonna do the Jays game. So yeah, tune into that. Um, I'm not raging on this because I don't hate the player. The player's that Teddy Bridgewater is a solid backup and he can fill in when your starter's hurt. And I won't mind him in the lineup. He has mobility. His arm's not the best. It's not as good as Locke's, but he can game manage and get the job done as a backup, and that's why I think Teddy Bridgewater is solid. Um, yeah, I think he's a solid player. Teddy Two Gloves, welcome to the Broncos, man. Welcome you. welcome you guys and with open arms. We didn't give up that much because of the money. People thought we would give up a mid-round pick. I'm happy we didn't give up a fourth, a third, or a fifth. A sixth is nothing really. It'd be funnier if we just gave up both of our seventh-round picks and called it a day, but we got rid of the sixth. Thank you. So Colby, I apologize. I don't hate this move. I just don't like the money. Again, so everyone hit the subscribe button and like. I will be making videos about all the Broncos draft picks, all the first round draft picks. I'm not making all the draft picks for every team because fuck every team. No offense. They're not the Broncos. So yeah, peace. Have a good day.